Hello and what's going on everyone? Rusty here, and welcome to the first episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. If you're watching this around the time I uploaded it, the Spring to Life update recently dropped, but I did start recording this series a bit before the release. I'm pretty excited for some of the features in that update, so to fit them into this episode, I kinda combined two, and it will end up being a little bit longer than most of the episodes I'll do following. Either way, I'm hoping to play in this world for a pretty long time. I'm not sure I'd call it a forever world at this point, and I know those are very popular, but who knows, maybe in the future this will turn into one. And as we continue to fly over the spawn area of the seed I've dropped into, which I've put in the description of this video, let's talk real quick about me. Who am I? I've been playing Minecraft since it first arrived on consoles, so like 12 plus years at this point, and I'm not the best builder or the most technical, but I like to think I know how to place a block and run some redstone. I also typically will bite off more than I can chew and take on larger projects that are hard to finish, and I don't foresee this series being any different. And since I'm mainly playing Bedrock on my PlayStation, I don't really have the quality of life mods like replay, so I won't have any of those fancy time lapses you see in other videos at the moment, but I also don't have things like Lightmatica or other schematics to follow when building, so most builds are pretty organic at this stage. I'll be making plenty of mistakes as we go along. Before talking about my goals for this series, let's get this out of the way. This is my first edited series I've ever put on YouTube. It's my first time putting myself out here like this, so I'll make mistakes, things won't be as clean as I like, I'll do things that might not be, best practice, but I like to think, I'll improve along the way, and I could really use, help along the way, so please leave, constructive criticism in the comments below. Just be nice because we're kind here. And now with that out of the way, let's talk about my goals for the series. First of all, I'd love to have you guys participate so it feels like we're on this journey together. You'll probably hear me often asking for suggestions as we go along, but feel free to shout out buildings, farms, or other ideas I can try to put into my episodes in the comments. I can't promise to get to everything, and the ones I do might not show up for a few episodes after you leave the comment, but I'll try and make sure I acknowledge that I like the idea, who shouted it out, and we're going to keep doing our best to keep you guys involved. But let's keep our ideas within the theme of what I'm working on in the series. And speaking of themes, there is an overarching theme for this series, or at least this section of it. Feel free to throw out guesses as we start building, or stick around to the end and I'll reveal it there. And on that note, I don't have a name for this world yet. So, first place to participate, throw out some ideas for world names, Rusty's World, like, the old show Bobby's World. I probably just dated myself there. Anyway, next, I'm looking to not rush. When I play with other people sometimes, they'll rush, they'll have diamond gear within a couple hours, and that's just not my play style. I want it to be chill and relaxing overall. We take things as they come. In this episode, maybe I'll get some diamonds, maybe get an enchanting table, but I know for a fact I won't have diamond gear, full diamond gear. I won't have fully enchanted equipment. I don't even think I'll get another portal open. Another goal is we're going to try and complete almost all the structures and boss fights and everything else Minecraft has to give us, Obviously, we're going to beat the dragon and go to the end, get our elytra, because who likes walking? But we'll also go through the newer trial chambers, find some sniffers, go clear some bastions and other fortresses, defeat the Elder Guardians and ocean monuments, and we'll go on plenty more adventures. Usually to find all those structures and locations, I'd pop on Chunk Base and take a look at where they are and just go to the coordinates, but I feel like it would be fun and a good challenge for me to go through this series with no knowledge of what's out there and finding everything organically. So I'm not gonna go in creative and look for new things. I'm not gonna go on Chunk Base and put my seed in. Sometimes I might waste a lot of time trying to find these things, but, we'll do it together. My last two goals are to go as long as possible without dying. This is on hard mode, so it's almost like hardcore, except for if I die it's not a big deal, but I'd like to go as long as I can without dying. And to actually complete the main idea I have for this series, which the big idea is to build up almost a city on an island. Also, please don't mind my voice for a large chunk of this episode. I was sick when I was recording a lot of the early stuff, and I'm better now. You'll probably hear my voice slowly improve as the episode goes on until it's back to my normal sound. But I sounded a lot worse than I thought I did, and I just feel like I needed to put this disclaimer in here. Anyway, now that we've flown around the map a bit and you've gotten a sneak peek at some of the sights in this episode, and don't worry, I recorded the flyby well after already exploring everything shown naturally here. Let's go punch a tree and get started. Alright, we just made our first crafting table. Gonna make some sticks. Oh, nope. We're gonna make a wooden sword. Alright, let's see. We got that going on. So let's talk about our plans while we explore this world. Ooh. What are these? Is that how you say that? Peony? And these are lilacs, right? Ooh, frogs already. I don't have a lead. Our plan 1, is to make a boat and head out and find an island, a jungle island preferably. I really want that nice green grass. I saw you. Scratch that. Plan 1, gather resources. Plan 2, go find the jungle island. Need some sheep. Sorry. Let's cut down some resources. Let's not make an axe. Let's just punch. Punching should be good. We'll take those. You never know when you're going to come across the light blue orchids. Sugar cane. Always good. Next resource we need is cobblestone. Let's make a little wood pickaxe. Grab this coal. We're going to need it. I think I saw some coal over here. Yep. Did I see any more over here? Yes. Oh, look at that, an emerald. See if I can get 4 spruce saplings while we're here. Never know. The next time you'll come about some spruce trees. Let's move to another one. Maybe we'll have better luck on this tree. Oh, we got it. Cool. Alright, we got it. Well, what do you know? Do you think I can make it over there easy? Where was that? Was that right over here? Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? This is better. Oh, moon is coming up. We got a quick bed. Let's take a look. We got water over there. Oh, actually, I was looking for someone like you. Thanks. You know what? You too. You look great. Alright, how about... what's over here? That looks like all land. Not quite what we're looking for, so I think our best bet is to go to the water and get out sailing. So let's head over there. Day 0 was pretty successful. Let's see how day 1 goes. Alright, let's get over to the open water. It's going to be over here, right? That's where we saw it. Oh, more sugar cane. Oh, and there's acacia. Look at that. Is this a swamp again? Beautiful. And then I don't want the wood because I don't want to take up the inventory space. I don't need it right now. We're good on wood. I just need one sapling, just like that. That's a swamp again, isn't it? Did I go the right way, guys? I feel like I went the wrong way. I am very lost. Oh, don't judge me. I know I could use my stone pickaxe, but I don't like things going to waste. So we're going to use this all the way down to nothing. And then we'll swap over. So anyway, we have a basic plan for today. Let's find that jungle island biome. That could take a long time or it could happen very quick. I don't know. After we find the jungle biome, we can build a first base over there and start doing some resource gathering. Bad. Oh boy. Yes, get out of here. Copper, but no trident. I would have loved an early trident. Yeah, let's go get some kelp. Alright, got it. Alright, our inventory's getting a little full. Let's make, what do we have? 34. Make one boat. Where's my chest? Make a chest. Make that. Pick up our stuff. Oh, you know, this looks like open water. Let's get going out this way. Let's get out of here. How's the sun? It's going down. We got our bed right here. It's fine. We'll be fine. No sweat. This does not lead to an open ocean. Okay. Well, let's get out here. Oh, is that mangrove? No way. Dude. This early? Let's get one of these. That one doesn't look ready. Are these ready to be taken down? No. Oh, okay, they are not ready. There's got to be one, right? No, we're gonna take some of these. These are great when you're building a farm because you can waterlog them and walk over them. Are you ready? No. No, you were not. Ah, come on. Can I make it? Oh, nope, that hurt. Oh, there's one. That one's definitely ready. That one was not ready. Have a quick sleep here. And I have no bone meal. Ooh. That's smart. Let's go get some bone meal. Oh, okay. Yep. What am I doing? Alright, let's go find some fish. Oh my god, stop running away! How many bones did I get from that? 1. Bad luck. Alright, there's a fish. Nope. I got you. Maybe 1 bone will be enough. Oh, really? We got 1. Didn't need the bone meal. I spent all that time. You know what? Let's see. Yeah. There's 2. Never have too many, right? These things can be annoying to get. Ooh, there's 1 right there. Don't even... Okay, how about this one? We have 3. How about this one? 4. How about this guy? 5, 6, 7. This has been very productive. 8 of them, right? Excellent. Alright, now I have lost the water, but 9. It's too tall. This one is not too tall. 10 and 11. Wow. Sorry, cows. It's a pretty birch forest, but I'm very lost. Uh-oh, skeleton. Oh no! Oh, that was cool. Oh, there we go. This is an ocean. Now this, ooh, pumpkins. Let's go get a pumpkin first. Take a nap. Get these pumpkins. You know, we're just, not that I think they'll be hard to find, but I feel like it's probably always good to collect some things that you might not find easily later on. And here we go, off into the deep blue yonder. Okay, that looks like an ocean monument. We shouldn't get too close or not gonna be able to hit any blocks for a bit. But good to know it's there. Let's take those coordinates down. Well, that's unfortunate. That looks like a jungle over there. Let's head that way. Alright, a little birch forest. Nice little waterway through here. It's not bad. Guess we can check if this is an island, and yo, that is one cool boat. Don't typically see them almost all the way above water. Let's go. Oh, I'm not going to be able to break anything if I need to. How much time do I have left? 2:20. Let's offload some of this stuff. Alright, 20 seconds. There's an island out there. Okay. It's off. Let's break this chest. Take all that. Spruce trapdoor is always good. Alright, so let's offload some of this stuff. Let's take a look. That is southeast. Sun is setting over there on the west. So that would be north, east, south. So that way. So let's head towards that island. Oh, that hurt. Oh boy. Alright. That could have been pretty bad. Southeast, here we go. Oh, there we go. We're coming up on the map now. It's not this island, unfortunately. This is nice looking, though. I like this. Oh, okay. So we're going south. We're showing up. Let's start going east. I really like this. I gotta check that out after this, after we get this chest. Alright, so if you don't know the trick, these coordinates fall in
multiples of 8s. So if you go on your internet browser, your Google search, and you type in the coordinate percentage 8, if it shows up 0, you're on the right spot. And I have already done that, and I believe this right here will be the spot. Right under here? Look at that. Oh, that's a good haul. Some armor, 2 diamonds. I need these leads. Weight, one of my favorite discs. Do it the easy way, just like before. Collect everything. Get out of here. We're gonna go back and check out that island over there. And so if that one isn't what we're looking for, we can come back and explore this one a little bit more. Alright, we're pulling up to the island. Let's go explore it real quick. We got some good time, I think. What is it? Yeah, it's midday. So let's go walk across, see how big this thing is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't want to die. Oh boy. Oh no. Get away. I can't take a hit. I don't have food on me. Oh. Well, that's nice. We should definitely go explore that. Not now though. Just trying to figure out how big this place is. Alright, to here is about 300 blocks. Alright, I think after running around the island, the main chunk of it's about 300 by 300 blocks, and we have an extra 100 blocks in the side over there to do something fun with. I think that's a pretty good size. We can work with that. We're close to that island if we need more space or resources. But for now, let's go ahead and start cleaning up this area to start our base. So, see you in a bit. Not so tough once you're in the water, are you? I do not like these guys one bit. I'm just trying to. Oh, why are you there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, get through the night. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was close. That was too close. Oh boy. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Come on, a witch. Is this a joke? Just trying to clear these trees, man. Looks like they despawned. Man. That was stressful. Alright, and we're back. We've done a little bit of clearing. We made a little mine shaft. Went down to minus 57, I think.
And down there, we exposed our first naturally generated diamonds. So let's go grab those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops, 6.
We've been busy, got some bamboo growing for sticks and chests. So we're gonna get going on building our first base, little starter base. And you can see we're gonna need spruce, so I've been growing and collecting spruce. We got enough diamonds. Right here, 7, 10. 10 total diamonds to make a pickaxe. Definitely want to get an enchanting table up and going so I can try and get Silk Touch or Fortune 3 on a diamond pickaxe. But obviously we need some obsidian for that, so I got books. 17, so that's 5 books. We're gonna need more books. Gonna need more cows, so maybe we'll make a cow farm real quick coming up too. And let's start the build. We're gonna need, as I said, some spruce. And the next thing I am going to farm out is some mangrove. I'm gonna go collect those resources and I'll see you when we start building. We got cows, and I made a little farm so I can get more cows. Still cutting down trees. Not the spruce really, but these mangroves. They're just terrible to collect wood from, but they're such a great wood. Anyway, I've laid out the frame of the base. So let's take a look. Just the frame. It's coming along. The idea for this base is gonna go a little bit, gonna try that traditional Asian slanting of the roof. So if I do that, and I do that, put one there, put one there. I'll have to get one more stair. I just don't have the mangrove right now. But you see the slant starting to come alive, I think. And I'll span the whole entire way across. Keep making more cows, keep tending to the farm, chopping down trees. Alright, and welcome back, and the base is pretty much complete. Well, the exterior. The interior, we're still gonna have to decorate a bit. Yeah, let's take a look. We got... Oh yeah, why is there only half? Well, this actually isn't ever gonna really show in the long run, so I don't need to finish the back part of the roof. But here we are, and oh, wait, how do we get in? Well, here's the thing. Oops, don't do that, give me that. This base, the starting place, is actually going to be a little ramen shop. So here are our seats, and let's take a sleep real quick so we can look at it more. So we'll do all the fun things. We'll put some, campfire, make it look like something's smoking. I'll make it look like an actual ramen shop in here. Maybe hang some banners, some signs. But for now, we're going to move all our stuff in there so we have a little bit of a safer space. No mobs, except for spiders maybe. Should be able to get in here, and all I gotta do is hop over.
Oh hey, don't mind me, just enjoying some peaceful fishing with my panda friend here. But I do need to be honest with you guys while we're at this. I lied at the start of the episode. I said we'd only make this starting base, but in reality, I gotta build 2 more buildings. You see, one of the colors I really like is green terracotta, and I want to use it in a bunch of future builds. So one of our buildings is going to house a cactus farm, and the other is going to have my enchanting room in it. But first, we gotta go collect some obsidian to make the enchanting table now that we have the diamonds. And I believe across the water from where we're fishing, I did see a ruined portal, so it should be a pretty easy job to go collect some. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's check this chest real quick. Alright. Not great, not terrible. Some iron, some gold, a couple clocks. We'll take it. And let's try to preserve as much of this portal as we can in case we want to use it as our starting nether portal in the future. But yeah, we'll pop these corners off and maybe 1 or 2 more, and that should be enough. And we're almost back home. And look at that. It's really starting to look like something over there, and I can't wait for you guys to see the next 2 buildings built up from this angle. Alright, we'll continue tending to our farm, expanding it, breeding more cows, get more leather. Let's also check down here while exploring, I found a nice lush cave. Grab some more diamonds. Got lost. Struggled to find my way out of there. Eventually, we managed to find our way back.
And now it's time to go get some terracotta. But luckily, I think when I was over here, I saw a Badlands. Not too far, a minute or two rowing the boat, and there she is. Alright, let's go tear this down. Didn't bring enough pickaxes. Good as time as any to do a little fishing while we wait for that iron to smelt up. And we're back to it. And one more thing we need to get going, and I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's get going. I think I've changed my mind about these tough brick columns, so let's go ahead and take those down. So I definitely like this better, but I am now seeing some mistakes because of where the columns were that I need to get back up there and fix. So we're going to get that done. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, you see this right here? That's a problem too, right? That should be there. Ah, such a pain. Alright guys, new update just dropped. Pretty excited to check this out. And we're out of terracotta, so this is a pretty good time to head on out, collect some resources, and see what's updated. Look at this. 3 different levels right here. That's pretty cool. While I'm out here, I might as well collect some of this dripstone. I don't have a renewable lava source yet, and I am tired of using charcoal and coal to cook everything. Well, that's it for pickaxes. I brought. How'd we do? That's not bad. That's not bad. We can always come back if we need more. But while I was up here, I think I spied a desert village. Let's head over there. Let's go get the boat. Alright, we're playing Where Did I Park the Boat again? One day I'll get good at this game. Where did I park the boat? Alright, let's get a good look at you. Look at this. That's nice. Definitely the first village we've come across. And we got the new cactus flowers here. Pretty lame village. But I did get a bundle. And was able to get 59 hay bales. So I guess that's better than nothing. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. And now that we've gotten more terracotta, we should get back to work. We just finished placing our last block for the build, and I have to say, I'm pretty happy with how things turned out. So let's go take a look around and see what we did. Let's hop in this boat. Let's take a better look from a little bit further away. There we go. The yellow terracotta with the andesite walls. I feel like this design is pretty almost modern looking. I messed around with a bunch of different designs, and I felt like this midline that goes, from this point all the way around to the other side, no breaks, was nice, and there's some symmetry above and below it. All right, let's head around the back. You can see this one's slightly different design than the side and the front. Little diamonds. Thought it came out pretty good. This one's one of my favorites. I just love how it's almost like a sound wave going up and down. And here you get a pretty good view with the green terracotta and the deep slate. And I almost didn't finish this. I'd lost motivation for placing these slabs, but then the other night before bed, I just was feeling it, and I got up there and did it. These cows have got to go, and this wheat field's got to go, because our next builds are going to be taking up some of this space. So we did andesite slabs on the roof on the yellow side, but I've left the green one open for now. I'm not sure how tall my cactus farm is going to end up being. It's going to be either up to the roof or it might even go past it. So I want to leave, the option to keep building up if I need to instead of having to tear down the roof again. But it will be these andesite slabs again. And then over here I added some chiseled bookshelves so I could, I got my book, I can enchant it, and then I can toss enchanted books not being used over here. But I'm not even sure this is going to stay long term, but for now it gets the job done. Level 30. You might have noticed that I broke down the wall between the ramen shack and inside here for easy access between the two. I put up spruce wood trapdoors up to the roof, so if I need to, I can bust down this wall to get more space over there. I still have to do some interior designing, and I'm not quite sure if this is enough space or if I have to move it back one, so I can make it look good in here when I'm no longer living in there. But for now, I really like how the wall looks with all this. It really works out well, I think. If you haven't guessed the theme for this island yet, let me fill you in. We're going to build a science fiction futuristic city. There may be some dystopian cyberpunk style areas, but that's not the theme overall. Instead of dystopian, I almost want to go utopian futuristic sci-fi. Instead of dark and dreary, I want to go clean and colorful. But, like I mentioned at the start of the episode, the two words that are really going to describe the feeling for this city will be verticality and claustrophobic. Anyway, after being so rudely interrupted there, I think that's all the time I have for this episode. It's been a pretty long one, longer than I was expecting. But I got to thank anyone who watched the whole thing or stuck around or even just popped in and out. If you want to be alerted to, more episodes I release, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But I'm hoping to be putting out episodes every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what's going on. Thanks again and have a great day.